Bray Wyatt was 36 years old. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. I can't believe I'm saying this. Now, Bray Wyatt was supposed to be the next Undertaker of the WWE, but they never jumped on that market like that.
Yeah.
But he had the potential. I always tell people, if you ask me, WWE ruined this man's legacy because he was going to be a huge star, but they really never got behind him to give him that push. So he came out as the Eater of Worlds, this one character. He was super over. When I say he's over, the crowd loves him. WWE doesn't push him. He goes away.
Oh.
In wrestling, you have to recreate yourself. You have to come back with another character of some sort that people are interested in. And when I say Bray Wyatt came back with the greatest character in probably 20 years, and the character was called The Fiend, he had this mask on and stuff like that, but it was dope, and he really captivated the audience. One thing about wrestling, the skill is one thing, but the most important
You got to be
thing
entertaining
about any wrestler is you have to be able to cut a promo.
You gotta talk shit.
You got to be able.
Isn't that
to
why Hulk
cut-
Hogan got big?
You
Buddha,
have
Buddha, Buddha,
to-
Buddha, Buddha.
As you could tell, Buddha's in the building. But you have to be able to cut a promo. That is the biggest part. That's why a lot of stars don't really blow up like that, because they can't talk on the mic like that. Perfect example of a guy who blew up, but he didn't really need to talk. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't got to say nothing. His size speaks for itself. You see him, he gonna fuck you up. But Bray Wyatt, like I said, R.I.P. to him. He had COVID, and then they said he had a heart attack after, and passed away from
At
it.
36?
At 36 years old.
Was
And
he juicing? Was he on
I
something?
don't think so. And what's so crazy, see, what really was crazy about this story is the WWE kept saying he's coming back. He's coming back. Sometimes they'll lie to you, he's sick, things of that nature. There have been stories out that he had a life-threatening illness, but you'd be like, whatever, he be all right, he gonna come back. But in all actuality, he had a life-threatening illness, and he passed away from it. It's crazy. But definitely shout out Bray Wyatt. He's probably going to go down as one of the biggest wrestling figures that wasn't the champion 15 times.
Yeah.
Wasn't champion 10 times. It was all in his allure and the image that he carried. So definitely RIP to him. And, it is what it's just tough.
It's pretty
tough.
bad.
36, like you said, that's young as hell.
Yeah, I mean, was he healthy overall?
Yes, he was healthy. He was a healthy guy. As a matter of fact, he had lost weight, started toning up. He had really started getting back in shape and stuff like that, getting the wrestler's build. He didn't really have a wrestler. He had the big guy wrestler build, real stocky and stuff like that. So then he started slimming up, and you could tell he was lifting weights and stuff like that. But I can't believe I'm saying R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. He was definitely one of my favorites in the past. I'd have to say 10 years. He was an amazing character. His in-ring wrestling, it was decent, but his character was what made him amazing.